for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gordon. Chance here to counter. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Hernandez. Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. A chance to play it in. And it's Kunde. Hernandez. Carries far too far and out of play. Rice. Stones. James. Saka. Menu. Eze played out towards the right wing. James. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Rabiot. Upamecano. Chouameni. Upamecano shifted upfield. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chouameni. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez proves just a little bit too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kane. Kunde cuts out the pass. Cherki. Chouameni. Saliba. And it goes cross-field. And it's Kunde. Great work on the overlap. Kunde played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Out of play for a throw. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it goes for a shot! And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start. Punched away. Dembele. Saka. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe! And he's there to clear it.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gordon. Now it's Eze. O'Reilly. Great challenge, time to perfection. O'Reilly's cross. Mbappe. Dembele. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. Cherki. Elise. Played out to the right. Koundé's cross. Saka. Menu. Aim forwards. Now it's Kane. And he's picked out the run. And it's O'Reilly. Gordon. Eze. James. And here's Saka. Menu. Dembele. Cherki. And here's Kane. Hernandez. Dembele. Saliba. Chouameni. Upamecano. Koundé. Rabiot. Cherki. Dembele. Hernandez. Oh, good spread. Cherki. Now here's the delivery. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not the best of headers. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Koundé. Elise. Looking here to chip it through. Stones is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Mbappe. Chance, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Tries to get it clear. Dembele. Aimed in towards the centre. Stones tries to clear. Gehi. O'Reilly. O'Reilly, gently done. Rabiot. Upamecano. Hernandez. Now he's off and running. Menu. Eze. Upamecano cuts it out. Moved on forwards. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Dembele!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Pickford, long ball by the goalkeeper. Saliba thinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety. Gets it away. That's a throw. And it's Hernandez. Great defending, strong and determined. Kane. Gehi. Rice. Gehi. Rice. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kane is flagged offside.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Mbappe. O'Reilly. Gordon. Stones. Eze. Menu. And it's played forward. Rice. Rice forwards and with intent. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. O'Reilly. Gordon. O'Reilly. Eze. Out to the left it goes. Gordon's cross. Saliba tries to clear. Eze, that's a delicate pass. Saka. And that's been well dealt with. Olise. England starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. O'Reilly. England. Well, Jim, looking at the movement out there, it seems to me there's been a change of plan.
Well, it very much looks like the fullbacks are not pushing up as you would expect in wide areas. They're operating more centrally now and looking for a compactness down the middle to stop counter-attacks.
And that was asking just too much of him. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Saliba shifted upfield. Saka. Oh, such a clever touch. Gordon. Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Eze. Rice. Gehi, gently done. And here's Kane. And it's Eze. There's the shot!
Eze usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Menu. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Well, they can break here. Well, played right into his path.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Cherki. Cherki! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. Koundé. Oh, good ball! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. That is lovely. Clipped into space. James. Moved on forwards. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Saka. James. Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. Olise. Rabiot. Tries a measured ball. And the finish! Goal, France! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Cherki really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. James. Saka. Menu in acres of space out wide. Rabiot. And it's played forward. And it's Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Elise. It's a chance! And the ball's come loose here. Saka. Menu, aim forwards. Out to the right. Now it's Eze. Now it's Saka. Out towards the flank. Saka. Saka played out towards the right wing. Knocks it out wide. Very nicely done. James crosses. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hernandez. Chouameni. Hernandez. Hernandez, gently done. Pickford claims it, safe hands. And here's Menu. And it's Kane. It's Kane! And again the keeper stands strong.
Kane really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Cherki. Chouameni. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Hit into the middle. Calmly anticipates. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Eze. Saka. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Upamecano shifted upfield. Koundé looking to hit the byline here. And he shoots! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gordon. And here's Gordon. Oh, it's played into the area. Saliba clears it away. Dembele gets over and intercepts. And it's played forward. Rabiot forwards and with intent. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Rabiot. That's good play. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Rice. And here's Eze. It's Kane! No mistake! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rabiot. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Koundé. Rabiot. Olise! Stones getting this one clear. Referee's given a throw. Cleared away. O'Reilly. Gordon. Proves too strong. Rice. Gehi. That's really well manoeuvred. James. Menu. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Eze. Saka. Menu. Played out wide. Koundé. Koundé. Forwards and with intent. Olise. Nice physical challenge. James. Menu. Rice. Moved on forwards. Chouameni. Saliba. Gently done. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Chouameni. Tchouaméni. Saka. James. Saka. Eze. Rice. And here's Kane. Mainu. He's in plenty of space here. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And here's Saka. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Saka. Up he goes! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That looks a good ball through. Stones makes the interception. Nicely intercepted. Rabiot. Dembele. Cherki. Rabiot. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Cleared without complication. Rabiot. Hernandez. Tchouaméni. Saliba. Cherki. Rabiot. Koundé. Upamecano. Koundé. Rabiot. Saliba. Tchouaméni. Saliba. It's Hernandez. Hernandez. He is just caressing the ball. He can get that clear. Saliba. Rabiot. Olise. Played with finesse. Stones getting this one clear. Saka. And it's played forward. Mainu. Hernandez. Saliba. Rabiot. Cherki. Olise. And here's Mbappe. That's really well cleared. Ball's gone out of play. Mainu. Rice. Rice shifted upfield. And he's picked out the run. Shapes to shoot! Koundé. Dembele. Hernandez. Hernandez. Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. And it's Koundé. Great run on the overlap here. The cross. That has been knocked clear. Tchouaméni have it back and can go again. Cherki. And here's Dembele. James attempts a clearance. Tchouaméni. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
England, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rice. O'Reilly, aim forwards. Good ball, good take. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Dembele. Hernandez. Played into the middle. Kane. Now that's well seen too. Olise. Koundé. That's tidy. Rabiot. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Koundé. That's the throw. Rice. Gordon going full steam ahead down the left flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rice. Oh, great play. Eze. Olise. Tchouaméni. Dembele. Oh, it's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shoots! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Gordon, and it's O'Reilly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saliba. Cherki. Olise. Tchouaméni. And here's Dembele. Rabiot. Koundé, who does have an assist to his name. Mbappe! He scored!
France, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Menu. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Chouameni shifted upfield. Saliba. Oh, there's a probing ball. O'Reilly. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Rabiot. Gordon. Rice. And he's there to get it away. Gordon hangs one in. Cherki. Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Played out to the right. Mbappe. He's had a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority in this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rice. Gehi, gently done. Saliba. Upamecano. Saliba. Chouameni. Hernandez. Cherki. Rabiot. Cherki. And it's Hernandez. Chouameni. Hernandez. James. Menu. He has found a way through. Showing good feet. Saka plays it in low. That's going to go a long way. Stones forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Played into space out wide. Olise. Rabiot. Upamecano. Dembele. Hernandez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Menu gets it clear. It's going to be another throw. And here's Dembele. Saka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Stones. Menu. Saka. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Dembele. Chouameni, and it's played forward. James. Saka. Menu providing an outlet on that flank. Rabiot. O'Reilly. Yehi. Eze. Saka. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Eze. Saka. Oh, that's neat. Cross needs to be good. And that has been cleared. Oh, what a climb! Oh, he put himself into a great position. Rabiot. Cherki. France, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. And that was very necessary. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rice. Chouameni wins the duel this time. Cherki. Olise. And it's Dembele. Cherki. Dembele. Chouameni. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Chouameni. Rabiot. Hernandez. Rabiot. Lobbed in behind. Incoming delivery. Yehi attempts a clearance. Out for a throw. Cherki. O'Reilly. Rice. Menu. James. Forwards and with intent. Menu. Saka. Chouameni, shifted upfield. Eze. Saka. That's been slipped through. Can he stop it going out? He's got options in the box. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cherki. Rabiot. Dembele. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gordon. O'Reilly goes forward. Chouameni, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rabiot. Cherki. Cherki. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Gordon, gently done. Eze. Saka. Saka, oh, good-looking ball. Dembele. Hernandez. Aim forwards. And here's Dembele. Olise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kane. Saka. Mainu. Saka. Saka played out towards the right wing. Rice. And here's Kane. Gordon. Cross goes in there. Upamecano gets it away. Now the cross. Now this could be a chance. It's Kane! That tested the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Mainu. Saka. Oh, nice touch. And that has been cleared. Upamecano. Upamecano, gently done. Rabiot. Dembele. Saliba. Hernandez. Chouameni. Cherki. Olise. Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Rice. He's found a way through. Climbs up big. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
England certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rabiot. Dembele. Dembele! Succumbs to the pressure. Saka. Done delicately. Menu finds himself offside. O'Reilly. Gordon. O'Reilly. Rice. Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Koundé. Turns and goes back. And here's and the shot! Olise with the short one. Saka. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. And it's Kane. Now it's Gordon. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. Menu wins the duel this time. Gehi. And he cuts out the supply. Gehi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Eze. Stones shifted upfield. Rice. Stones moved on forwards. James. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Upamecano getting this one clear. And it's played forward. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Oh, look, big chance! In he goes again! Sticks it away! Just cruising! They are cruising! Mbappe, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. Gehi forwards and with intent. Out to the right. Some good work on the right flank here. Saka tries to dink it through. Rabiot. Dembele. Hernandez. Saliba. Cherki. Saliba. Hernandez. Cherki. Olise. And here's Dembele. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. We expected better, and so did he. Well read, nice interception. Cherki, Olise, Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Eze. Rice going full tilt down the left. And here's Eze. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Koundé. Now it's Kane. Gordon. England desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. And a chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
England are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Tchouaméni with the clearance. And the first 45 minutes are up. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
France are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole tower of good.
France have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No, he's overshot the green. Olise. Koundé. Tchouaméni. Cherki. Saliba. Rabiot. Cherki. Koundé. Upamecano. And it's Hernandez. Dembele. It's Dembele! Kane. Gehi. Rice. Saka. Menu. James. Menu. Eze. Gordon. Rice. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Dembele. James. And it's James. Rice. Menu. Menu played out towards the right wing. James. Lovely bit of skill. Shot a goal! And he's missed it. Rabiot. Upamecano shifted upfield. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. Olise. Koundé. Rice. Eze. O'Reilly. Gordon. Rice. And they can counter here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Saka. Rice. Rice played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. And back out it comes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gordon. Hernandez. Dembele. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. Saliba. Chouameni. Rabiot aimed forwards. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Eze. O'Reilly. Gehi. Saliba. Dembele. Chouameni. Cherki. Hernandez. Rabiot. Olise. Upamecano. Saliba. Hernandez. Chouameni. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Terrific save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
James. Gehi. Driven forward. Gordon. O'Reilly. Oh, well measured. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Well, that could spell trouble. Cherki. Dembele. Menu wins the duel this time. Menu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Over to the left. Gordon looks to get on the end of this. Saliba. Dembele. Tchouaméni, gently done. And it's Dembele. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. And that is out of play. Dembele. Dembele's cross. Saliba. O'Reilly. Rice. James. Menu. James. Menu. Gordon. O'Reilly. Succumbs to the pressure, and he has been fouled there. He's gone for it! Koundé. Upamecano. Saliba. Dembele. He is through here! Saka does really well there, strong defending. Gordon. Rice. Gordon. Rice. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. Dembele. Hernandez. Saliba. Cherki. Hernandez. And it's played forward. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mbappe, forwards and with intent. It'll be a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Hit into the middle. Stones. James. Saka. Stones. Stones shifted upfield. Koundé. Rabiot. Tchouaméni. Saliba. Saliba, gently done. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bellingham. Eze. Gordon. And it's Kane. Eze. Oh, good spread. James. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Saka. And here's Kane. Real chance! Bellingham. Cleared away. It's a loose ball. Jose. Oh, a delicate chip through. Deftly away. Hernandez. And it's Dembele.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Saka. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's very neat. O'Reilly. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And here's Gordon. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dembele delivers with wit. O'Reilly. Stones. Gehi. O'Reilly. Rice, nicely aimed pass. Gordon. Kane. So much time and space here. And out it comes again. Lovely feet. O'Reilly spread out to the left. Right. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Kane, it's Kane! Without the best in the keeper.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at
the moment. Koundé, Mbappe under intense pressure.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Hernandez. Gordon. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Koundé. Upamecano. Cherki. Saliba. Dembele. Chouameni. Dembele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. O'Reilly. Gehi aim forwards. Koundé. Cherki. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. it's Kane. Gordon. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Kane. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Bellingham. Cherki. Rabiot. Koundé. Upamecano. Saliba. Rabiot. Cherki. Dembele. Nice physical challenge. Rice. Gordon. O'Reilly. Kane. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Gordon. Gordon's cross. Tchouaméni gets it away. And they've got a throw. And it's James. He's got away. And that's out of reach. Koundé. He is just caressing the ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, smashing header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Kane really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Out to the left it goes. Gordon. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Gordon's cross. Up he goes! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Koundé. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. O'Reilly. Gordon. Now it's Saka. Bellingham. Showing good feet. Eze. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Muscular approach does pay off here. Bellingham. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tchouaméni. Upamecano. Dembele. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Pings in a chance for a shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Stones. Yehi. Rice. Gordon is onto it in a flash. Hernandez getting this one clear. It's in! England grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Saliba. Dembele. Dembele. Over to the left. Played back in. Kane. Stones. James. Rice. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. And it's Eze. And here's Kane. Kane has got himself a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's trying the shot. And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. England give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's managed to get free. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. Eze. O'Reilly. Gordon. Mbappe. Bellingham. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. We're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Koundé. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. Now the delivery. Cleared away. Gordon do have a chance to counter here. Yehi. Stones. Saka chasing after it. What a throw in. Dembele. Saliba. Hernandez. Saliba. Hernandez. Proves too strong. Dembele. Now that's well seen too. And it's Bellingham. And here's Kane. Played out to the right. Koundé with the clearance. And it's hoisted clear. Yehi. O'Reilly, and it's lofted through here. And he thumps it clear. And it's been taken short. And it's James. Nice control. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now it's Bellingham. And he's lost Bellingham! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tchouaméni gets it away. Throw it. James. In by James. James outs it too hard. Tchouaméni, Cherki, Saliba, Dembele. And here's Mbappe, and he's found a way past. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Tchouaméni. This looks promising. Mbappe! Mighty close.
Mbappe, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Rice shifted upfield. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Thinks one through. Yehi attempts a clearance. Rice, gently done. Too long, and over the line. Koundé, Cherki, Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Kane. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Kane. O'Reilly. Stones. And it's Bellingham. Out to the right. Eze. Well read. And the danger is averted. James. Saka. Now, what's he got in mind? Nice physical challenge. Dembele. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice looking ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Defending of the desperate variety. Gehi. And here's Gordon. Now it's Kane. And the shot! Saliba. Hernandez. Saliba. Rabiot. Saliba. Chouameni. Upamecano. Koundé. Rabiot. Aim forwards. Out towards the flank. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rabiot. Mbappe has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Stones forwards and with intent. And it's O'Reilly. Eze. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Hernandez. Saliba. Upamecano. Chouameni. Upamecano. Koundé. Chouameni. Saliba. Caresses it through. That has been knocked clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Upamecano. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gordon. And across it goes. Brilliantly cut out. Olise. Aim forwards. He has found the way through. The referee's awarded a free kick. Cherki. Great chance! Has another go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Mbappe.
Just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
James. Rice, played out to the left flank. Oh, can he get onto this? And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's a throw-in. Gordon providing an outlet on that flank. He's there to head it! Chouameni. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Dembele wins the duel this time. Chucky! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Kane. Now it's Saka. Saka! No way through, so... Can he finish? Nice touch. Here it is, crossed in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's hoisted clear. And it's O'Reilly. Very nicely done. Eze. Now it's Mbappe. Saliba. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Chouameni. Upamecano. Looks to the other side. And he cuts out the supply. Dembele. Upamecano. Olise. Rabiot. Koundé. Koundé tries making a foray down the right. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rice, gently done. Calmly anticipates. Upamecano. Clearly not happy with that. Eze. Saka has crossed into the middle. Chouameni. Upamecano. Rabiot. Olise. And here's Gordon. Koundé cuts it out. Chouameni. Moved on forwards. He's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He's on it. Can he get away? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Olise. That has been cut short. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rice has found the net here, of course. Gordon. O'Reilly. Bellingham. Bellingham forwards and with intent. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a throw-in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out again for a throw-in. James, now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Rice. And here's Gordon. Rabiot gets rid without sophistication. And it's played forward. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. Upamecano. Koundé. Olise. And here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. Guéhi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played towards the other side. Eze. Rice, aim forwards. Olise. Rabiot. Cherki. Olise. Rabiot. Chouameni shifted upfield. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Hernandez crosses. And he's there to clear it. Kane. Saliba, gently done. Danger averted for now. Ball is over the line. Cherki. Bit too much weight on the pass. O'Reilly. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Dembele. Cleared away. Big chance, corner. It's the keeper's ball. Yehi. Rice. Stones played out towards the right wing. Chouameni. Cherki. Chouameni. Dembele. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. Is there any support? He might not need it. James. James, played over towards the opposite flank. Eze. Gordon. Dembele. Chouameni. Rabiot shifted upfield. Tries a deft little ball. Stones getting this one clear. Cherki. And here's Elise. And here's Mbappe. And that has been cleared. That'll be a throw-in. And it's been given away. He's found a way through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Chouameni gets rid without sophistication. O'Reilly crosses it in. Cherki. And it's Eze. And here's Kane. Now it's Saka. Saka, and he whips it in. Chouameni. Moved on forwards. Proves too strong. Bellingham played into space. And he's there to clear it. Rice plays it short. Rice. Crossing. That wasn't the greatest of balls. And it's Kane. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Mbappe. Elise. Rabiot. Koundé. Gordon does really well to win the ball there. Oh, a delicate chip through. Gordon aimed in towards the centre.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
The final 5 minutes. Oh, super find. Gordon, he's got away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And they've got rid. That'll be a throw. England have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. O'Reilly cuts out the pass. Stones. Bellingham. James. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Koundé. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. Can he deliver? France have reclaimed it. Tries a shot! They've done it!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
How many? Just how many? France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Gordon. Decent progress down the left. And it's O'Reilly. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Stones. And here's Kane. Kane, oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. Bellingham. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Mignon trying to keep this in.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Chouameni. And here's Rabiot. Dembele. Can he finish? And for sure, that was not one of his best. Bellingham. And it's played forward. James. He's shifting through the gears here. James. Oh, it's played into the area. Overhit and out of play. Bellingham. James. And it's James. Rashford. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Olise. Rabiot. Now it's Olise. France can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Upamecano gets over and intercepts. And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Keeper's not concerned by that. Gehi, O'Reilly, time added on 4 minutes, and it's Koundé, played into the middle, not one of his best. Bellingham. Gehi chooses to go cross-field. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. James. That's good play. James crosses. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Looking to break at pace. That's good running with the ball. Oh, it's Dembele. He is through here. It's run loose here. Rashford, aim forwards. Now it's Eze. Eze played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Rashford. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. Stones. Rice, gently done. Eze spread out to the left. Picks it up out wide. Koundé makes the interception. Chouameni. Digne. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Nice physical challenge. And it's Rashford. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. Olise. Cherki. Chance to deliver. He's cut it out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cherki. Oh, what a pass! It's out for a goal kick. England making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. England can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Spence. Gordon. Bellingham. Eze. Spence. Spence's cross. That had too much on it. Dembele. Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rice. And here's Rashford. And he's managed to get free. Bellingham. And it's Eze. Now it's Gordon. That is lovely. They get a throw in. Rice. That's a nicely weighted pass. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. It's gone for a throw-in. Bellingham. Livramento chips it through. And he's heaved it away. There will be a throw-in. And it's Livramento. Bellingham. Gordon. Digne. Saliba. Chouameni. Rabiot. Cherki. Upamecano. And there goes the final whistle. France really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the manager still looks as if he has a thing or two to be said, but I think inside he's got to be very, very happy. It's a result business after all, and you can't ask for more on that front. He might already be thinking ahead now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.